Boy, my North Carolina Tar Heels. And Bubba Cunningham. The way that North Carolina Tar Heels got in the tournament, and the explanation by Bubba Cunningham. Oh, I had no. Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up before I say something goofy. Anyway, look, we all know that. Well, not me, but there are people out there know that he has something to do with getting in. Even though he told the world that, even though he's a member of the selection committee, he had to leave the room because of influences type of reason. So I thought they were not going to get into the tournament because they were playing like crap. Okay, they just got lucky. That's all it is. And people like, what was it? The governor from West Virginia, he needs to go sit down and be quiet and go eat a cheeseburger. Worry about your town. Worry about the state of West Virginia. Quit worrying about West Virginia men's basketball team. Oh, by the way, memo to West Virginia Mountaineers men's basketball team. Come here. No. Bring yourselves over here. You're going to sit here and tell me you deserve because of quality 1 wins, which is 6, and they were tied with Indiana Hoosiers. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Here's the big problem. How is it that you deserve when your goofy selves lost in the Big 12 conference tournament in the first round, not in the Big 12 final. No. We're talking about first round, and y'all lost to Colorado Buffaloes, which, by the way, they had the worst conference record of the season for that in that conference, and they had the worst record overall. They were at the bottom, and you lost to them. I don't give a damn if you lost them by 10 points or 1 point. You still lost to them. If you would have won at least 1 game or 2 games or 3 games in the conference tournament, there wouldn't be a discussion. North Carolina Tar Heels did their job, even though they lost to Duke Blue Devils. Don't get me started on that game. Please do not get me started. That lane violation, boy, I'm telling you. That 5th-year senior player, ooh, I want to laugh. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to leave that alone. Now, look, they got in, they got beat by Ole Miss, and that's all that counts. What North Carolina Tar Heels need to do, the pressure is not just on the players, it's definitely on Hubert Davis to get it done, because the Tar Heel fans, they ain't feeling him at all. They're turned off by him, by the strategy, everything. I've never seen a Tar Heels squad going in the season. There's no true point guard. There's no big man. They had those 2 things in the past. Why they decide to roll with 3-guard system is beyond me. Okay. I mean, they already lost 2 players in the transport portal. So let's get it going. Hubert Davis, you're on the clock. Let's go. The standard is the standard, okay? The North Carolina Tar Heels ain't just going to be just happy to get into the March Madness. It's the Final Fours. It's the national championships or bust, okay? If you can't deliver, go get somebody else who can get the job done. I'll be honest with you. I prefer if it's outside of the North Carolina Tar Heels family. That's my little hot take. Anyway, we got tonight's men's Final Four matchup between Duke versus Houston. I picked Duke. I'm going to regret that because I am a Tar Heels fan. God, I hate picking them. And you have Auburn versus Florida. I picked Florida over Auburn, and it's going to be Duke versus Florida for the national championship game. And I will have Florida winning the whole thing. So I just don't want to see the Duke Blue Devils win the national championship for the fact that that's our rival, and I would have to hear it all off season, let alone hear it for the rest of my natural life. Yeah, that's the worst thing ever. So the women's college basketball, the national championship is set between the Lady Gamecocks versus the Lady Huskies. I got South Carolina winning the whole thing. Anything can happen. So I feel that Paige Bueckers or Paige Buckets don't get the Kaylin Clark grossly overpraised. I remember that Paige Bueckers did get praised in her freshman year to the point where people were saying that she was the greatest of all time until she tore her ACL, I think in her sophomore year, I believe. And she had to fight her way back, and she's stronger as she's ever been. I don't get it, media. What's up? Say it with your chest. Don't worry, I can wait. You scared? Y'all cowards? What's up? Don't run now. Don't you dare run. Now, as far as NBA goes, I mean, you have the Oklahoma City Thunder doing their thing. SGA, if he's not the MVP, then something's really wrong with that pitcher. I know Nikola Jokic, the Joker from Denver Nuggets. Some say that he could win the NBA MVP. We shall see. The Cleveland Cavaliers doing their thing. I just don't trust them because the last time we saw them in the playoffs, they got swept by the Boston Celtics. I just don't believe that they could beat them in a 7-game series. I just don't. So, and something tells me we're going to see the Boston Celtics versus the Los Angeles Lakers for the 2024-2025 NBA season, let alone in the NBA Finals. That's just me. I know the rating's going to go crazy. It's going to go through the roof. It's going to tear the roof off of this sucker, and everybody's going to be saying, hey, if you're a true basketball fan, this is what you be rooting for. If I hear one more person play that true basketball fan while throwing historic franchise teams in the NBA Finals conversation, I'm going to hurt somebody. I'm going to tombstone power drive somebody straight to the Devil's Palace. I'm so sick of that crap. Oh, my God. Anyway. We got LeBron James running around on ESPN being interviewed by Pat McAfee saying goofy stuff. I'll save the comment that he made about Giannis Antetokounmpo later in future video. Trust me, I got a little something for him. And don't even get me started with him. His little quote-unquote beef with Stephen A. Smith. It's so high school. It's so high school drama BS. It's not even funny. Grow up. Golly. Anyway. Then you have John Morant, a.k.a. Two Guns, can't stop doing the gun gestures. Oh, my God. And you were warned more than once. After you did it, you still did it. It's like, oh, goodness gracious. He's not learning from people like Gilbert Arenas, a.k.a. Agent Zero, man. Holy Toledo, man. I mean, go out and play basketball. Leave the guns alone and fix that damn jump shot. It is broken to the point it's disgusting to look at. Oh, watch. Shit. Damn. Anyways, now we got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. Which team got the better of one another in terms of the trading between Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis? We all know it's the LA Lakers. Let me get the LA Lakers out of the way. Why do I feel that not the Lakers, but the media finds a way to make Luka Doncic into a scapegoat? Yes, he had a bad game 2 nights ago against the Golden State Warriors at home. I get that, but we've seen LeBron James have scored less than 20 points at least a few times while Luka Doncic was doing his thing. Austin Reeves, excuse me, my lord. And he's definitely doing his thing now. I like that, brother. Like him. Anyway, well, all I'm saying is that the media really need to chill out with the Luka Doncic bashing. The only reason why they're doing it because he's a Los Angeles Laker. That's all it is. And they knew exactly what they were getting. He's all about offense. The defense is not great. Y'all knew this. And y'all shocked and y'all surprised like, oh my God, his defense is terrible. Oh, really? You saw that in the NBA Finals a year ago. What are y'all doing? Anyway, and then you got Anthony Davis. I mean, he can't stay on the floor. Hell, he can't even finish the first quarter without getting injured, pulling an abdominal muscle and being out for several games and stuff. Dang, Dallas Mavericks, what are y'all doing? Y'all came up with all kinds of excuses to get rid of him and to bring in Anthony Davis. Y'all crazy. It will go down as the worst trade of all time in the history of NBA basketball, in my opinion. It ain't a hot take, it's a realistic take. Take it for what it is. Now, without further ado, throwing y'all a salute with your thoughts. I'm out.